Hey everyone, this is Dan, bringing you another tower from the Ythryn Expanded series. This is the Tower of Illusion. In the book, the Tower of Illusion has some cool ideas. They make use of some illusion magic, phantasmal killer spell in particular, and illusory script to damage the party and make them solve a little bit of a puzzle in trying to figure out the real uh, line of the right of the arcane octad. What's in the book is can be a little bit frustrating for players. At least I imagine it would be. You kind of walk around the tower and you take damage, and then you might find what you're looking for. And if you don't realize that it's the wrong thing, you might go through all of Ythryn, get to the right of the arcane octad, do it, and do it wrong, and not be sure why. And this this supplement really changes what happens in the Tower of Illusion and incorporates a little bit of that first part with the phantasmal killer, but in a really fun way. So let's take a look at what's inside. So as with all the towers, we talk about the apprentices of Uriel Arthas. This is High Illusionist Ajmar, and we wrote him as a eccentric theater buff kind of guy, and he his dream he created the costumes and the special effects and whatnot for the Ythryn theater, and created fashion trends, and just a really creative guy. But he was never good enough to write a screenplay, and it's his life's goal to create one. So when Ythryn fell and he had a few moments to live, he was mortally wounded. He finished his script and programmed a bunch of illusions so that whoever found his body could perform his final work. And you can probably tell in my voice I'm really excited about this one because I think my party is going to have the most fun with this one of all. So let's take a look at the setup in Foundry Virtual Tabletop, and I'll talk through it a little more. So I've got this set up here in Foundry Virtual Tabletop. When the characters enter the tower, they will experience a painful vision of the fall of Ythryn and hear the voices and the terror at the time of the crash, and potentially take some damage from from potentially take some psychic damage from the experience. Once they head up the tower a little bit, they'll find this private viewing theater that High Illusionist Ajmar had created, and he's programmed a bunch of illusions in here for the characters to experience. So when they enter, they'll trigger a programmed illusion of High Illusionist Ajmar himself, and he'll give the party a rundown of basically what he wants them to do, and that's to act out his final screenplay. So he'll direct them upstairs. So High Illusionist Ajmar will send them up to his study. I've got Bealskin here checking it out. So in the study, they find costumes and, most importantly, the scripts to Ajmar's play. If they really look around, they might figure out that there's a puzzle to be solved. With this mirror here, they solve it. They enter a sort of mirror dimension sort of thing and can find some treasure in Ajmar's study. But the main event they'll come down, and then they'll have the scripts, which I have a little handout here for. Actually, there we go. There's a nice version of the handout there for the characters, and they can play the roles of the narrator, Andas, Simone, and Ben-Nor, the characters in this play. And there's a little Easter egg in this script here. But basically, characters will have to make skill checks at these highlighted lines with the asterisks, and they can get as creative as they want. Anything the characters do to improve the performance, that would give them advantages or bonuses on the checks. Some of those are outlined in the PDF supplement, and it's great. I think anybody that has access to illusion magic is going to have a lot of fun here, and this could be a really fun opportunity for roleplay. So once they complete the script, High Illusionist Edgemar will give them the the right of the Arcane Octet that they're looking for. If you want to pick up the Tower of Illusion, you can search Tower of Illusion on DM's Guild. And you can also purchase the whole bundle with all 8 towers here. And you can save 25% when you buy all 8 towers at once. All right, see you for the next tower.